Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Tekken 8 episode 43. My times are more now because I'm trying to get characters done instead of just getting videos done and getting them prepped. So there'll be more hours, minutes and hours added at this point. And I don't think I ended my last video looking at the time, so that also kind of makes it look a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be. Right now we're doing Paul. So Paul, oh, I'm going to do that now. I had a plan and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do another customized character. And it's going to be for Paul, because yeah, he only has one customization. Just go straight for that and we're good to go, and that's really all I need. But we're not gonna mess with any of that. Okay, you're going with that, definitely. That's fine, that's fine. We don't need to change that. We don't need to change the head. Yeah, we don't need to add any of this stuff either. What's new in the lower body? I don't remember where the dot is. Is it top left? Oh, it's already gone. Well, never mind. Oh, I like the red, white, and blue. The jacket could probably go. Accessories. We got something new here as well. And I still don't know where the... We got necklaces and we got a lot of things here. I didn't see it. There's a Moogle. Well, I scrolled over it, I didn't see it, so that's great. Hit effect we don't need to do, but we got the bats, okay. I haven't been in here in a long time, obviously. Oh, we got... Apparently, I'm nowhere near this, but you can get more character panels if you went online doing tournaments, can't you? Not something that I will do, but it's just something that I'm like, oh, the upper body. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize, but try on. His suit. Oh, well, that look. I know he has a suit. He has that suit. Oh, that's an old suit too, isn't it? All of these are locked. Why? Oh, it's upper body. What is he wearing? I would like to see, like, the check mark on what he's wearing. So odd. Okay, so what is this? No. I want to see it. Good grief. Okay, so it's a smaller jacket with the arms out, but that shirt is... This is not at all what I had. I did not think it was going to take this long, okay? He doesn't, like, have that shirt with that stuff. Weird. Okay, I thought there would be a Paul Phoenix shirt. But this is just completely not his style. And again, with Elisa, I was able to change the outfit, which is hilarious. I was able to go with the stuff or without the stuff. Unless I spent 500,000 onto it, and then I'm like, oh, that it must have been what I'm doing. Cause yeah, I don't see any other way to do this. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with it. Like, I think I'm good enough. Like, because I'll be here all day. I will be, because I just wanted to, like, to remove a jacket, maybe tidy up and get a shirt, but like not all tore. No, I don't have, it's not that much customization, so my bad for that, but that had to be done. That was essential to my gameplay. So now we got the Paul that looks like this. And I get to keep some of the stuff. Gotcha. And then this Paul can wear the Paul Phoenix. Gotcha. Done. Yeah, let's go with this one.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, Paul. So, with this, we have a good, well-rounded character. Can do a little bit of everything. Good pokes, good lows, good mids, good highs, counter hits, strings, mix-ups, you know, full grab game. He's got it all. He's not too dangerous here. He's a lot more dangerous in this game than he was in Tekken 7 from here, but here is where he's really dangerous. So yeah, the gameplay changes when he's this close to your face. That's what I know about Paul. Again, I did the demo and I did the closed beta test tonight. When I played the demo, I done the unsaved stuff, but I just want to see how the poor AI would react, and I think the AI did cry in that episode, where I just mixed them up with the down 4-1-2. Yeah, down 4-1-2, and down forward with a quarter circle 2. That's all I did, and the AI had to guess lower mid, and if they guessed wrong, they die. And it took me, what was it, 8 seconds to kill the AI? And I did it like numerous times in a row. So Paul has a lot of power. His strings are quite, his combo stuff is quite high, and in heat he got a pretty strong blast pushback that he can still run up and pick up a combo off of it. So I won't be able to pull that off, but I've seen it done. It's still doable, and yeah, he has that Jin pushback heat finisher that will just send you from here to the wall, and he will still be able to pick you up from it with a run-in move, and it's just like, wow. So yeah, anyway, that's Paul that I know of. He's got something new going on. It's called Deep Dive. It's a new stance where he always had to sway in and sway out. Can I just go back? No, I can't. I gotta go in and back. I gotta go forward and then back. My bad. Again, some people can just hold back and swing in the stances differently. Well, now he has, you can sway in, or you can just do the command, which is down, forward, 3+4. So you can sway in and, whoops, there. So it just sway in and then down forward to go into it, or you just go into it manually. And this is a new stance for Paul. Paul never had that before at all ever, so they gave him a new stance, changing the character to me a lot. I'm glad I didn't main this character, and then they threw this at me. And then from this new deep stance, he has a deep and then down forward one. Go! Which is a high -1 homing. Go! Yeah, high -1, but it's homing. So they give him another homing, which is another high. I think he already had a high. There it is, that, and that's kind of reactable and duckable, so it's what I was working on when this was Flowers main in Tekken 7. Been a long time since I fought Paul. And then we have the heat state that got changed as well, which is forward, hold forward 2, 1 plus 2. Forward, hold forward 2, 1 plus 2, mid, mid. So forward. Okay, so it's negative 12. It changes his move. Not that, it's hold. Okay. So you gotta hold this. And he goes into +1. Mid, mid, +1. So, yeah, it changed. That's different. Apparently I was doing a bunch of blue sparks. Anyway, that's the new stuff that I know of. Again, I might be missing a lot of stuff. So forgive me if these last characters, since I stepped up into twice a week, the characters are missing a lot of key essential moves, and I just didn't, like, I just wasn't told in the guides. Or I missed them, or I got a wrong number, or I just something, anything, but yeah. With back to my normal guide, 1 should be a high +1, and then you got your 1, 4. Oh no, I missed one. I missed 1, 2. 1, 2 is high, high, -3, and then 1, 4 for a high, low, -11. I already got a typo. Just didn't write down another 1. His 2 is a high and 0, which means he has a string. What I'm starting to learn is if people have good 2s, they have more strings to go with them, where if you have like a... I mean, mine is a 2, 2. And I have a 2, 3, 3. Why is my 2 so bad? Isn't my 2 negative? Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, if your 2 is like in the zeros or pluses, there's like strings to go with it, so it was like more of a pressure. But if your 2 is a negative, it's just you're done. You just do a 2 and you move on. But I'm wrong. My Elisa has 2, 3, 3 and 2, 2 for a 12 frame punish, which has thrown me off now. Anyway, his 2 is a high 0, and he has a 2, 3, which is a high, high. -2. 3 is a mid, -7. Good pushback kind of thing. Is it quick? Yeah, it's pretty quick, 15 frames. Again, one thing I haven't done on my guide as well is talk about frames and frame startup stuff. The frame startups is going to get really important right after this guide. Really, really important, because there's things that are going to happen while you're fighting that your startup frames really matter too. And just because somebody is like hitting you with a string and they're now +2, and you're like, ah, man, it's their turn, you can still like jam out a move, and if they decide to do a +14, 15 startup attack, then you beat them. And it happened recently in a tournament where somebody who I would consider really good, while fighting the harangue, button pressed out of the pressure, and it worked quite a few times. But again, that's a whole different monster of a person playing over somebody who doesn't know and just chatting, but I understand what they were talking about when they were explaining it. So you just, there's so much going on. Either way, let's get back to this. We have 3, 2, so 3 was M -7, but mid -7. My bad. Again, my guides has been in this state for a while. 3, 2 is mid high, -3. Oh, I've seen that before. And 3, 2 back, and puts him in +4. So no, they won't normally do that and be -3. Why would they lose their turn when they could just do this and then go into something else? You know what I mean? It's a back sway, so you gotta be careful. I didn't even write down what it was. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, I don't have the back sway written down, but it is what it is. Okay. I know I'm 3, 2 back is I'm doing a back sway, so. Down forward 1, mid -2 poke, very nice. Down forward 1 back is another. Oh my goodness, I don't have back sway again. Man, this is gonna be a rough, a rough playthrough. But that was, by the way, mid -3, +3. That's +3. And you can finish a string if you're thinking they're gonna sway and then like do nothing and then trick you with that stuff. They could just go boop, boop, and boop. So yeah, and that's mid, high, mid. Yeah, mid, so you're not ducking that last bit. So it's a safe mid string if they want to continue it, if they want to. Down forward 2, mid -8, and a launch. Now, again, Flowers isn't here. They've been late a lot lately. But I told them to try out this down forward 2. And watch it not work against Paul versus Paul, but we'll find out right now if it does. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I'm just gonna, yeah, sure, exit without recording. I'm just gonna do it this way. It's this one, the fastest. I was just going to do that. So if I punish and then I block, he's gonna throw right away. If I do this right, you can duck, you know what I mean, and you can do get sidestep this stuff. But I want you to see the down forward 2 part of this, because Paul does a little weird, a very weird but very quick duck if you're not paying attention. I don't think he's gonna do it. No. Does he have anything else that's more plus? Because Apollo's punching and hitting him, sadly. So the Paul versus Paul mirror match is not working. Does it have to be certain body frames? It's not working with Paul versus Paul. But I wonder if... oh man, I know I've seen this. Which is, for some reason, isn't working right now. Back to 1 hold. No, so that's not gonna work. Oh, that was unblockable. There we go. Let's keep it. Let's get him a little closer. It's not working now. So it worked there. Yeah, it's not working now. It's not working. I did it once, but I think he just missed me. Either way, Paul mirror isn't working and not showing what this thing can do, but I wonder, that's not gonna work. Yeah, he's too far away. Either way, Paul's uppercut is, oh, that time it worked. There, it's working now. Are you watching what's happening? It's actually working now. I just have to delay it a lot more. You can't do it right away. If you do it right away, you get hit. If you wait, you duck it. Finally, I'm doing it. Good grief, my bad it took so long. I thought it was as simple as a punch, go into plus and then do it, but I was doing it too quick. Are you not watching red outfit Paul's hand go right through? Are you watching this? Because like in that one split second, right there, he just ducks it, and it's like 1 frame duck, and it's right when you're about to get hit. That is something that's crazy, and I think another character has it as well, and I think, yeah, okay, they're further down the list. Because I just like, I want to know who else can do this stuff. Now that I know Paul can do it, right? There might be more people who can do this. It just requires that certain timing. But that's crazy. To me, that's crazy that a down forward 2 can duck underneath. He's ducking. He's almost as far as that full duck when he does that. That's crazy. So I hope Flowers done it. If not, well then they could see me do it here. But that's something that needed to be shown, because that does have some evasiveness. Again, it's going to be tricky to do in a match because everyone's going to be moving and jousting for positions and timing. But yeah, so did you, hopefully you caught that, Flowers. You do know. Well, now you know, because I told you, because I'm epic. So now we're on to the back 2 once, so I was trying to go into plus. I didn't have to go into that much plus frames. So back 2-1, I'm guessing it's always back 2-1. No, back 2 is actually safe. And they can do back 2-1, which is middle, negative 12. And then they can hold it and let it go early. And let it full charge to go +8 with chip power. Okay, so again, that's the stuff we have to watch out for. Is when they're starting to go into the plus chip on block realms, which means it must be sidesteppable or like checked out of, you know what I mean? But we're not there. You do now, because the last time I asked you about the down forward 2 thing, you had no idea. So yes, you're welcome, Flowers. I am trying my best to teach you, as a streamer can only do. You're welcome, Flowers. Forward 2, high +5. Oh, that's a really good one. I see Paul's doing this all the time. It's 13 frames. It's so quick. So that one's a good one to go into heat. That's probably one of his main ones. Which again, if I ever could get my guide done, I'll probably remove that out of my main list, put it into his heat state starters, you know what I mean? And then that'll go there. That'll probably be one of his top ones that he does all the time. And then 1+2, mid -10. And then you could do a slightly charged mid +1. And you could do a full charge, which is unblockable, which that's a problem at the wall because it's mid. You're not ducking it and stuff. And if you're like, if you don't know if he's going to let it go early and you just try to sidestep because you think he's going to go full, you're going to get blasted. But if you don't step because he doesn't let it go, well then he's going to launch you. It's gonna hurt. So there's a bit of a thing happening there. And you can just let it go. There's one moment right there where you can let it go as early as that point to get the +3 if you want to get timing down just right. So that you're not always getting that -10. You can let it go right after that -10 to get that +3. Whatever, you had good luck with the timing, but that is there. We got up 2, which is another high. +5 on block. Can go heat state and it chips. What a good one. What a lot of things again. So he will try to hit you with this and then forward 1+2s. So the high to this. Is this forward 1+2 or hold forward 1+2? Nope, just forward 1+2. Don't hold, forward 1+2. So, and that also hits you and puts you into full crouch. It forces you into the crouch. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about tracking and stuff. If it doesn't say homing, I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. We're one learning training session at a time, Flowers. But thanks, I do know about it. Just too much information to load into one person's brain. So that's a quick little mix-up for you beginner pulls. Down 1, mid -9. Okay, so just a quick little chop again. Can go into crouch and state by holding down. Which a lot of moves can do that. My bad. If you hold down too long, there's a charge up. There's like a Street Fighter charge up happening there. And then you can also do from there down 1-2. Which is that. It's -17, but you can hold it. And go into +9. So Paul's got a lot of charge moves now that can put his unsafe moves into safe moves. If you are a fan of holding down buttons and just releasing all of that power that Paul has. Sad that Flowers dropped this character because he's a little bit easier than Jin at least. But oh well, that's my life now. Forward, hold forward, 2-1. Mid. Right. I don't think. No, they would never stop there. They'd always let it fly to go to -12. That's why it's 2-1. You should can be cancelled by holding back. At -21. There's a just frame? Oh, I wasn't told that at all. Is it fast or is it like hit and then hit? Oh, it's when you hit them. Okay, when you hit them, it's not a quick one. It's when you hit them. Again, that wasn't in my the guide that I was watching. So this is it's mid. There you go. So that's why it's mid-high. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I gotta do this. Can be canceled to go into -21. There's a blue spark, I'm gonna call it. Blue spark is mid-high. And you gotta learn to duck that. I mean, I watched however many guides. And again, they just don't have that. It's -4. Way safer, but he goes mid-high. Okay, well, good to know. Again, it's probably in the guide, but I don't have time to do that anymore. So there's gonna be a lot of like changes I gotta make on my second. I'm not gonna do this again, but if anything needs to be really changed, then I will have to like just play the character, show the things that I've really missed or something, or that was way off and way wrong. But there's blue sparks all over the place. So there's probably one for this one, but I don't have it down. So forward 4. A +2 rolling whatever that creature was. Whatever that creature was that does that. Anyway, it's +2 mid and does chip, so be careful. Paul rolling at you means that they're trying to go into plus frames and try to get you with a frame trap. Just be careful with this stuff. Again, it doesn't look +2 at all. He's literally rolling on the ground. Takes him about 20 whole seconds to get up. Yeah, he's still like, you should be able to launch something that takes that long to get up, but no, not in this world. Wall Rise 1-2 is a mid. And now, of course, because it's -11, you can hold back and go +1 again. Good grief, Paul. Your backswing, he turns everything unsafe into safe now. Yeah, anyway, down back 1+2 is a... Oh, he's got a mid armor now. Okay, that I did not know. And this stuff must not be... Oh, I got armor first. Anyway. Mid -14 armor. He usually has a lot of highs as back 1+2. I remember him having that in Tekken 7, so you just always duck his armors. Now he has 2 highs and a mid now. Okay, they changed that. Interesting. Now I gotta scroll down. Maybe you'll pick him up after this? What, you gonna drop Jin? Forward 3 is a high -9 homing. Not bad. 16 frames, not bad, I guess. And then he has a forward 3. Forward 3-1. Okay, for those who are trying to step, he'll let the string go too. Okay. Okay, it'll just send you flying if you try to catch Paul, he'll finish the string and hit you. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Forward 4 mid. That's a mid homing eat state move if it hits you. Good grief, Paul. You got some moves now. He got some crazy moves. Yeah, I know. I just got a notification that Clear Obscure Expedition 33 wins Game of the Year awards and many other awards. It's literally the Game of the Year, definitely. And none of my heavenlies is not even saying let's get this game played. It's the Game of the Year. Your channel needs to be playing that. I agree. RPG channel needs to be playing that. You're right, whoever said that out loud. Man, that's one of his underscored ones. That means it's one of his important ones. Up back 2 is it's just a normal thingy, but if you hold it, it becomes homing. So normally it's -5, but it's just hold. You just hold it and it becomes a +1 homing mid. Yeah, go Paul. Good grief. I added a move later, it seems. Forward 1+4. Oh my goodness, no wonder I added that. That is a very evasive. Yes, it's negative that, but he's gonna do this to go in and try to. They're doing that so that you hit a button, they'll evade it and hit you. So that's why it looks bad when they block it, but they're gonna try to make you whiff with that move. So yeah, be careful with that. That's very evasive indeed. Sidestep 1, high +8, and does chip. He has a spinning elbow, everybody. So it's not parryable. And that does do some crazy chip. He does more chip than my Elisa, and I have chainsaws and I don't even do chip anymore. Yeah, it's great. We now are getting into our low stuff. So I got forward, hold forward 2-2. So it's a mid-low -19. It's so tricky because he's hitting you. And then he hits you with a low, and if you don't pay, you got to get used to seeing that and blocking that. Because yeah, getting caught with that in Tekken 7 was embarrassing enough, but now that I know that's a mid and a low and it's unsafe, you just got to get used to seeing it and then blocking it. But yeah, there you go. That's a move I got to work on. Down 4 is his low starting hell sweep. So what it looks like when this character's not blocking everything in the world, it takes you off your feet. Now it says clean because you got to be close. If you're far away, if you're any distance at all, you're not going to trip. You have to be like this close. Maybe here is okay, you know what I mean? But you gotta be close. You cannot be away. It's not gonna work. So that's why it's like low -31 on block. But it's one of his low pressuring strings, which is down 4-2, 1+2. Yeah, it just does a lot of damage. Let's get him back on block all. So if you're lucky, you'll be able to block this and then launch him accordingly. But yeah, good luck. It's how fast is this? It's a 15 frame startup, everybody. It's real quick. So you gotta hard block, you gotta hard guess it. So yeah, that's happening. Anyway, down back 4, which is a little bit safer. It's a low -15. And then he has a sidestep 3, which is like a knee breaker. -12, and then his better low, which is down back 3, which is a high crushing. You know, he's gonna duck underneath high, so it's very long range. And at -17, he can kind of get away from a lot of stuff there. That's a better one for him. Now we have stances. The Cormorant step, deep dive, and sway. So Cormorant step, which is the sway towards, deep dive when he dashes with his head down, and sway when he sways away. Okay, those are the 3 stances you gotta look out for. The first one, the Cormorant stamp, I almost said. You can either do down, forward, forward, or you could just hit forward 3+4. And you could do either or to the 1, or you could do this to the 1. Okay, so it's a high +4, high -4 with chip. I almost, for those who are new to Tekken 8, I know that Tekken 8 is trying to favor you being new by giving you stuff like this with a forward 3+4, back 3+4 to go into stances, and down 3+4 to go into them. I really say that you really shouldn't rely too heavily on this stuff. This is going to not help you when it comes time to like really delaying your stuff. When you could delay into something, you could delay into crouch, into like doing the full down forward to really change up what you want to do is going to be way better than hitting the buttons that they give you. So I do recommend to take the time to learn the buttons and get used for doing the full buttons instead of just relying on this stuff. Okay, it's gonna help you in the longer term. But anyway, let's get back to that. I just did one. We can do now. Now we could go to the two. This one is his mid -17, so it is punishable, and it gives him heat state. Yes, it does. Again, my bad. I'm not one of these string things that I gotta do order circle stuff. I'm not a fan of the characters that do that. So anyway, Paul has it again. A beginner Paul will think that this, whoops, this, I can't do it now. Oh, good grief. This and this is the cream of the crop to kill you. Where as you get further into the ranks, you'll start seeing those two moves a lot less. And then you'll have to deal with Paul's full long-range pokes and get-in moves to the stuff. So yeah, you have to deal with a stronger Paul's after you get past the Unga Bunga down fours and those. Because those are both really punishable the further you go through the ranks. But as of right now, that's still a main move I'm gonna say is really important. Probably already did it, Flowers, if you weren't here. So down forwards, 3+4s, mid -9, but airborne? And it's safe. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh. Well, don't know what you're doing then. And then we got our 1+2, which is low at -12. All right, so that's gonna get me caught. Because it's so close to like everything he's doing, and then he goes into that. It's 32 frames, so I guess you gotta get used to seeing it, but like most good characters, they can cancel. You're like, no! Yeah, they can cancel. But as you're prepared to block it, they're gonna cancel and do something else on you. Yeah. So, how lucky. Again, when people have some really slow moves that are really telegraphed, some people can just cancel it and not take the risk. So, and that's, Paul has that. And then finally the last low in his stance is 3. Which is low -14, force you to crouch, yeah, so not bad. And that's a good low for Paul. So a good mid and a good low out of that. Now we got deep dive, which I'm gonna do the lazy buttons instead of doing this, which takes so long to do. This, you know what I mean? It just takes so long. Oh, I just gotta hold down forward. There, like it takes so long to do that, but it's a high -1 and homing. I could just do this. Boop. I could just do that, and it's just so much quicker. So I'm just gonna do that because it's quicker and I want to move on. Then we have a 2-1, which is a mid-high +4, and it has good pushback. That is ridiculous pushback, but it also means that it's no good for Paul. Paul has nothing here that he can use at that +4 frame advantage, so this move is not good. I don't know if they're gonna fix that pushback in the future and remove the plus onto it, because that is there's no point to be +700 if you can't hit anybody. So yeah, that move seems silly. Then we have down forward 2, 3, which is a mid option. Okay, that's a weird looking like Ozzy stop or something. That looks like a stop that other characters have. That was a mid negative 13. Okay, it's very strange looking for Paul. And then we have down forward 3 plus 4, down forward 3 plus 4, which is mid negative 49. That's his comedy move that we see people do for comedy. All right, good for him. And then last but not least, it's down forward 4 from the stance, which is a low negative 13, and he doesn't even get staggered. Ooh, okay, and it forces you to crouch while he spins around. Not bad, Paul. That's not bad at all, that low. Didn't realize he had that. Yeah, cool. And then Sway, the one that Flowers does way too much. When they play Paul, he keeps swaying all the time to stay in the plus frames, but then they do everything else that doesn't make you stay in the plus frames. Sway is as easy as down, back, or do the quick and easy move. This one should be alright for me to do. I find going this way sometimes easier than the forward, so it's 1, which is a mid 0. Yeah, and it forces the opponent to crouch. Yes, it does. It forces you to crouch, which means when you're at 0, you're gonna stand back up and do something, where Paul is free to do stuff sooner. So be careful, depending on the character that you're playing as. So yeah, just that. Now we have down, back 2, which is mid negative 9, and sends him into a heat state on hit. So it's mid, yeah, and safe. Very good. That's not bad either. And now he has a 4, which is a high +1 in homing. So if you want to go stay plus string to plus string, and so you're gonna have to do a high. Okay. We got a 1 + 2 at the end of this, which is a mid negative 14. That must be as a tornado, so we must be trying to hit you and launch you. That's probably meant to do in strings or wall carries. And then we got 3, 2, 1. Boop, boop, and boop. Okay. There it is. That has some ridiculous pushback. Okay, that's a low, mid, high, -5. If you block it all, it has crazy pushback. Wow, okay, I'm gonna copy and paste that, because that's really important. If you're blocking it, you're gonna get sent away, and none of you has, you're back to neutral again. But if you notice that the last one is a high, which that means Paul's won't be using the string ever, you can duck it, because Paul has what you just saw me accidentally do, 3, 2, 3, which is low, mid, mid, and stop you from ducking that high and punishing Paul. They'll just do that and go -13, or they just won't do that string. Why would they do that when they have a high that's +1 and they have a mid that's safe? Or a mid that's neutral, and it's technically more Paul's advantage than yours, right? So a good Paul will not use the last 2 that I just showed you, and they'll stay with the ones that I said that these are safe and plus. So that's where you got to learn the character, which is what I'm trying to do, and then learn your opponent, which is the next step after all of this training. Oh, we're in heat. I wrote down very scary heat, kind of like how Jin, when he goes in the heat state, he becomes absolutely scary. Same thing with Harong, same thing with, like, there's a lot of characters that when they go into heat become superpower, become scary, you're best to defend and not do anything or you'll die. Kind of. Heat, and Paul has it as well, so lucky you, Paul. When I go into heat, there's really nothing I can do. I can kind of like go into like an armored thing if you decide to hit me, but that's very, very hit or go, and I have like an emergency dual boot at you. Wow, but you can just float me out of the air if you want. So yeah, anyway, it's just I'm seeing some people got some really strong heat stuff, and his is. We'll get through the normal stuff, and then we'll show the new stuff that happens when he's in heat as well, or in heat state. It's hard to get used to saying heat state now. 2+3, mid +1 seems to be the generic thing with armor. And then 2+3, oh, this is important. It's a low starting heat thing. So this is a hell sweep, everybody. You gotta watch out for. His heat finisher is a hell sweep. So that means when he's in heat, you're gonna have to watch out for that 40 damage low, because if you don't block it, you're gonna get sent flying. And if you're ducking in front of Paul, he has how many things in mids that can launch you or straight up kill you in heat and without heat as well. So let's go through the heats now, because we have, when he's in the heat state, he has this. Did you see that? That is powered up in -13 now. Good grief. So if he hits you with that, you're going to the wall. You will get sent to the wall here. I don't know what his pickup is. Is it up forward 4? No, it's not up forward 3. Whatever the knee is. I have no idea what the pickup is for him, but let's just pretend for 1 second that you're gonna get hit by this. Oh, this is probably close enough for here. Whoopsies. I'm holding back so he's not going. I'm trying to avoid that from happening. Okay. Just not far enough. Okay. I was off by a little bit, everybody. Oh, that's also just not far enough. So he hit the wall from there. I'll one more step in and Paul will splat you at the wall, and then he can run in and get you. So that was the maximum limit right there, because he actually hit the wall. He just didn't splat. Good grief, that's as scary as Jin's when he has the heat, because he has that low at any time, and he has that mid that I'm showing you now. And it's only -13, not what it was before. It's more safe in heat. His Death Fist is what everyone calls it. And then, to make matters worse for all of you, he now has down 1 to hold, which is a guard break. And he also has back to 1, which is a guard break. So now he has 2 guard breaks, a low finisher, and a mid can wall splat you from as far as I showed you, just a little closer. That's a scary heat. And again, he still has all of his whole kit that a good Paul will utilize. I'm just showing you some of the things that changed that gets super powered up for Paul. So yeah, that's Paul when he's in heat state, everybody. It's very scary heat indeed. Everyone's rage arts are now the same. It's down forward 1+2, it's mids, and it's -18 across the board. You don't have to try to guess whether it's a rage art or a rage blue spark version, whatever that was. You have to guess between like a mid and a low at Tekken 7. There was 2 variations of them and it was rough. Yeah, it's just across the board. So yeah, that. For grabs, because he has a full grab game, I had no time to do that. So we're just gonna go to it now. Moves while crouching, and that's the other thing, right? So I'm gonna add the crouch game. I was gonna add, okay, I could do this right now by clicking on Paul all as well. Here's what I had: add moves for to go in the heat to guide, punish, and yeah, the full crouch game. What I didn't say was the full crouch game. I had add the heat state. What moves go in that will give you the heat state if you hit? All of their punishes. And then what I never added was people's full crouch game, because some people have a full crouch game where they 50-50 mix you up as well, and you just have Elisa where she has a low and a mid, and the mid doesn't really do anything unless she hits you, and the low doesn't do anything even if she hits you. So her crouch game is not a full crouch game. She just has a low and a mid, and that's it. And if you get hit with it, you'll be fine. I think if you get hit with the mid, you'll fall over, and she has a little follow-up. Wow. Where other people will low mid launch wall carry you and do 100 damage to you. I don't have that ability, so yeah, you're safe in Elisa's hands. So, but it's really important because there's a full crouch game that people have too that I need to probably add to my guide eventually as well. And now we're into the throws. So the one break, let's just go through them. The shoulder. Two break. We don't do the backs and stuff. So was that okay? So this in a way, you have to hit 2 only. This is a 2 break only. It's homing, and his right hand is coming out more than the left. So you have to visually see that. I've never seen Paul ever do that. Probably because it's such a unique animation. You'll probably have enough time to hit 1 there. I've never seen any Paul ever do that. So that's a 1 break. They normally try to do that with their back is to the wall. So try to remember that if you got a Paul to the wall, they might want to try to reverse sides on you. Throw escape is 1+2. Throw break also 1+2. Both heads are coming out and it's not homing. So while crouching, that's I think almost all while crouching tackles are always 1+2 to break. But then if you miss it, then you gotta deal with 1 or 2s to escape, depending on which punches are coming out. So yeah, it's good luck guessing that, because they also have
Okay.
you have to do a 1 if he goes for that one, and a 1+2 if he shifts into that at any point. Oh yeah, fun. He has an attack reversal, time with an opponent mid or high punch or kick, and a low parry, which everybody does. And he has it down 2. Okay, I actually don't have that down. I really don't have down 2. I'm gonna write that down, just down 2. I'll deal with it later, but down 2 is what he has. Okay, cool. That's what I didn't have down. Oh boy, that was almost an hour. And again, I didn't do the grabs myself, and I'm not doing the reversals. Yeah, the reversals myself. We're just speeding this. I am speeding up my guides a lot more, just watching them do the grabs. What new game are you trying to play, Flowers? So yeah, Wallflowers is giving me that. I'm trying to, my chat froze and is saving the document, not responding. There it is, now it responds, and now I can save. I have a, only 1 extra plus move, which I'm thinking they have more. I also haven't been doing this, but it's forward 1+2. So, you can let it go early. I forgot why it's so plus, because I'm like, man, that's wild. I've never seen it that bad before. It's +3. Okay, and you can hold it for +7, and it forces you to crouch. Yeah, I've never heard of that one either. Alright. Well, hopefully you're having fun. You know what I'm looking for games, so... but that's the other extra plus move that I have, and I do not have strings or Oki for Paul. So yeah, that's Paul done. Oh wait, is that doing chip as well? Oh, I don't have chip. I'm gonna have to write that down, as I don't have it. That's doing crazy chip as well, and I need to write that down too. Again, my guy probably needs to have all of that stuff added to it, but it is what it is. So now we do the punishment training. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Oh well.
Elisa Boskonovich.
Paul
Paul Phoenix.
Gotcha. If we do end up fighting, you know what? Let's just go with small stage. Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ah, good music. So now that we're here in this state, I don't remember. Oh, I added ship. I was like, why do I have to have something? But you are enjoying it? That's good. Let's get this punishment underway. Oh, I forgot that you gotta hit over, not confirm to enter in. If you hit circle, you exit out. Yeah, and it doesn't do anything. And you hit confirm or other confirm. So his sidestep being -14. I can do forward 3-2. This is the hammer punch, Phoenix Smasher. Got it. And not charged up. I can down forward to this? Okay, I didn't commit. There it is. I committed. Too far away. Hangover. Stop after second attack. What is hangover? Oh, because I blocked. Does he not have a different chop? Down 1-4, down 1-2. He has a down 1-2, doesn't he? Let's confirm this right now, because yes, my brain's like he has something here. He has a down 1-2, which is the mid-mid. And again, I don't have his strings down, but he has a down 1-4 something. Down 1-4, 1+2, I think? So again, you can't just be ducking this, because it's a mid-mid. And if he went the mid-mid route, which is unsafe, which I don't see, which is right here. I guessed wrong. Guessed wrong again. Guessed wrong again. Yeah, so it's just a mix up between those two, and I'm already getting blasted to pieces. Well, no, the 1+2 is being blocked. That's why there's no 1+2, because it's being blocked. Right? You can't do 1+2 when it's blocked. That's why it's there. It says stop after second attack because you're supposed to punish it. This is a punishment training. But the mid is what's throwing me off. Okay, so his shoulder mid armor is truly launch punishable? Oh, I hit it. Man, I despise how hard it is. Man, I'm doing wall rising 1. I can't do it. I can't do wall rising 1. That dropped. So it's not guaranteed at all. Much more easier. Look how easy that was. So much better. Now I'm losing so much damage, but that is guaranteed 84 damage, not a chance to miss. What? I've never seen Paul do that in my life. Why would he go -14? I've never seen this move, and I doubt we ever will see any Pauls do that move. That will happen. They're gonna try to launch you. Rising toe kick, which is a different one. All I can do is 2-2. Okay. Phoenix Smasher. This one was the one where Asuka couldn't punish. So this is untrue. Yes, that's how you punished in Tekken 7. For 45 damage. I can get 59 damage. I can choose to go into heat and then put him into a blender if I want. I don't know what else I can do, so let's give it a shot. No, so I can't do that. Wait, can I do whoopsies, I didn't hold. That is not... Yeah, so I can choose to put them into that mix-up where I just hit them, and then they were expecting a long combo. They put their hands down, and then I hit them with that move, and then now I'm in their face with chainsaws, and they're trying to pick up their controller again. So I can choose, again, this is why I like Elisa more than Asuka in my brain. Elisa, I could just choose to do those 3 or 4 different states of punishes where most people can't punish this. Elisa can. Okay, this is a long range. Again, Paul does not need to be this close. I wish he would do it from back there, but they're gonna move him in. So this amazing move can be done from a really long ways away, making it way more safer than what the stupid AI is doing. But my bad, you have to just deal with the AI doing what they're doing. A better Paul would place it much further away, okay? I'm supposed to do... Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm supposed to do that. There we go. I'm supposed to be able... Every time I hit you with a wall rising, 1-2, I could choose to not go into dual destructive mode or go, but it makes a lot of sense to just go into it. Again, I'm lucky enough that I can hold back and guard when I'm in this, because this is not a stance. Most stances you can't block. That's the whole point of stances, that you're not supposed to be able to block when you go into them. Where Lisa's is not really a stance. She's just putting on things, and then some of her moves change for some reason, and it's not a stance. Because I can block, I can hold down back and still block lows too. Like so here. And go right back into it. Okay, so that's what makes Elisa's not really a stance. What is this, a low? Okay, that's that tricky low. So that is really weak. I can only do that, everybody, or I can hopefully react to it. Yeah, I was ducking and everything. She reminds me of that Silver Rising game. The Metal Gear Solid, you mean? This is him trying to launch you. Okay. I mean, it's kind of odd looking. But okay. I'm trying to launch you again. Yeah, if I ever see that. Steel Rising? Oh, okay. Because Steel Rising is a metal robot. You play as a metal robot guy, yeah. Metal Gear Solid Steel Rising sounds about right as well. So he's sidestepping low, okay. And it's only a wall rising 4. That's it, huh? That's better damage, isn't it? Ah, man, you really can't do anything. You can try to splat somebody against a wall, I guess, but that's like you gotta be right at the right spot.
I'll show you.
Well, on this small of a stage, that's really all I got, isn't it? But yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm just I think Steel Rising or Metal Rising is also another game that's so similarly named. Well, that's all of Paul, and we did it in an hour. We've literally only been playing for an hour, everybody. Good grief. So I know what's going on. I don't know if any of you figured it out, but ever since I've done 2 episodes a week, I've been saying I'm playing too much Tekken. And you're like, dude, all you did was you're only playing it 1 more time a week. How is that too much? and I'm assuming you were like me when before I thought about it. Hi, Waffles, by the way. You also weren't thinking that I'm doing this practically every night now. Not live streaming, but I'm trying to get my guide done every night. And I'm constantly watching videos about Tekken to get the guides done that I need to get done. And I haven't had a break from Tekken since I started this twice a week thing. And that's why I feel like I'm playing Tekken too much. It's not because I am doing Tekken too much, as in streaming, it's because I'm doing Tekken almost every single night in some capacity. And it feels like I'm doing too much Tekken. So that's what's going on with my brain. My brain's like, man, I just did Lily yesterday. It was like, no, you didn't, but it was like 3 days ago, right? At max. Yeah, it was like 3 days ago max, and then I'm doing Paul, but I also did all these characters in the learning Paul. You're a Paul player, I don't know if I could help you. No, yeah, it's, you've missed like all of the other characters. You see, I'm learning all of the characters. No, not that again. It's quick select. Where am I at? I've learned all of these characters. All of these characters I'm learning. And then come Friday, I'm learning this character. Come Monday, I'm learning this character. Next Friday is this character. Next Monday is this character. Friday, Monday, Friday, Monday. Friday, Monday. And hopefully we'll have a chance to do Asaka in the middle of all of those days, because we're off by one character. Sadly, we don't have these DLC characters, so I can't learn them between Flowers and I. So yeah, I'm learning everybody because I want to learn how to fight against them. I'm not playing as them, I'm learning what in the world they do. So yeah, you missed how many guides at this point? You missed 24 of my learning times. This is my 24th learning time. And I have a little bit more to go. Yeah, indeed. You have too. Yeah, that's why I said Lydia and Heihachi. That's why I didn't forget you. So yeah, we're here. I might as well now fight all AI and see how bad it is. Oh, a double punch. Are you kidding me? I'm at the wall. Whoops, not that one.
I'll show you.
Oh wow, he actually ripped the rage right away. He didn't even wait. He just ripped it. Have a good one, Flowers. And I barely won that. Wow. I missed. I knew he was gonna push again. And he's dead. Okay. Whoops, I tried to do something else. Yeah, that. That. Okay, he's done. He's already dead. Oh, couldn't we both whiffed? Are you kidding me? Ah, triple hit. I didn't even know about that. That's a double hit. Oh man, I really don't have pulls. He's ducking a lot in front of me. So duck a lot then. Why not duck in front of me? Go for it. I love it. I missed. I hit a button again. He ducked that, wow. He's constantly, every time I go in for something, he's actually constantly... Got him. Okay, man, every time I want to go in. No, I never, why would you rage and get yourself killed? Every time I want to push a button. Every time I want to push, he's there. Good, he ducks every time. Okay, so this is a ducking character. And he ducks every time. He's ducking a lot, okay. Hello, I forgot that he had that. I lost. That missed. That missed as well. I'm trying to hit him with my down forward 1-1. And he whiffs he does that every time. That's scripted, okay. So Paul is scripted in this AI to whiff the down forward 1-1, and if the first one whiffs, he'll do it every time. Okay. Scripted AI, everybody. Love it. That just clipped me. Oh, so Paul will duck. Paul will always duck. Okay. Oh, that low on that side feels so weird. I laid off and then I hit a button. I lost twice, everybody. Double punch. I want to push forward right now, and he counters every time right now, and every time I want to do something, he counters. Scary. Good grief, that's such a long range. I'm dead. This is a hard Paul to fight against. This might be one of the better AIs because they duck. Yeah, so I could beat him with just Magic 4, I guess. I could just beat him with Magic 4 alone. Right? It's a pretty bad AI when you stop and think about it, but like when you want to fight and hit him, right? Like I'm beating him every time now, right? I know the AI is bad, and I don't need to use my human brain to beat him, but every time you push into Paul, he's ducking low. He's inhumanly ducking low. You know what I mean? That's inhuman lows this Paul is doing. Yeah, so inhuman lows, everybody, because they're blocking it every time. And they duck that high every time, too. Ooh. Oh, I should have done that. Okay. They duck in front of you? They're gonna just duck in front of you constantly? You're lucky that wasn't a clean wall splat ball. Duck that.
Let's go. You're soft.
Wait, that sway does suck. That wall saved you, but oh, you're already dead. Okay, he's already dead, everybody. Whew.
You're soft.
You didn't block that? Good. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do 1-1. I didn't mean to do 1-2-2. Just 1-2 is enough. He didn't duck that time.
You're soft.
Oh, you're dead. Now you're dead. Never do rage arts. Come on, man. Okay. Well, he's dead anyway. Okay. Couldn't get him. That missed? Oh, just missed your face. Oops, I gotta stop doing 1-2-2. There you go. That time he ducked, weird. That low is so slow, but I didn't react to it again. AI do not like that. I'm trying to do down back 4. I'm trying to do down back 4 and the game is not allowing it. Nope, okay. Yeah, so the AI is like, no, you're not allowed. We see the buttons you're pushing. We're gonna spam until you die. Stop doing 1-2-2. I know I'm rusty, but come on. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Up, forward, 3-2. Good grief, you know you're rusty when. So he's already dead, okay. Double hit again. Double hit again! Oh my goodness, I'm hitting buttons. So the AI cancels all the time, so it's a really bad habit they're into. Canceling right in front of you. Oh, you wait until I sidestepped. Okay, he's dead. Bad AI.
I'll show you.
You're dead, AI. Why would you do that? Why are you using rage? Double punch again. I'm so not used to the double punch. Your sleigh got you caught. Okay, well he canceled. Okay, if I go, as long as I can keep whiff punishing this AI. The AI blocked before I even did down 2. Wow, that was a scary button read. Okay, now I'm getting used to this AI. Oh, you did a weird mid-mid. He's ducking in my highs. You blocked all of those lows. This is a crazy AI, man. Oh, whoops, too slow. They're blocking all of those lows. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. 3-2 didn't come out. Yeah, that didn't come out. My only 2 came out. That was weird. Only 2 came out. You duck that high, but you won't duck the you won't duck the 3-4. Weird. He won't duck this. Oh, he got hit that time. Yeah, there he saved that one. I was about to launch you into orbit too. Oh man, it's the combo drops so often. I should have just did this one. Anyway, I should just did the safer combo. That tracked after I rolled. Weird. Double hit again. That hit me. Wow. Oh, I should have whiff punished that. I hit down. Good grief, man. All of those were bad decisions. I wanted to, I forgot how to rage art. It was down forward 1+2. I took too long. That didn't hit. My back 4, which has all that range, everybody, did not hit him. I dropped it. I dropped it. He dodged that. I think he might have got me first. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm making bad decisions here. That's plus, isn't it? I don't mean to do that. That's bad, everybody. Psych them out. Too slow. Okay, well, you put yourself... Oh my goodness, I messed up my whip punish! There, now you're dead. My bad, everybody. I had him killed and I didn't... I was about to hit back 4 on him. That was up forward too. I'm trying to do a sidestep 4. And I'm somehow getting up 4. Yeah. So my bad. I'm trying to do a sidestep 4, 1 plus 2, and I'm jumping. That's what I wanted to do, and I'm so rusty. I'm doing up 4. Yeah. It's not good when you're trying to do a sidestep and you're jumping. Too slow.
You're soft.
That low again. I saw it coming a mile away. I'm almost dead. That's when you fire off a rage. And now he dies. Well, he was in the air though. Now he died. Okay. He didn't block that.
You're soft.
I dashed and everything, and he still got there. Great, Paul. Your home thing is crazy. I went low, and that's what you did? Good grief, man. Man, I saw him wall rise. I was not expecting that to be a low. That was a launch punishable, okay. That was the wrong punish. Oh, I was on a way sharper of an angle than I thought. He does that weird mid. You're lucky my Wait, could I assumed I was falling over? I was wrong. I might have been able to block that. I might have been able to block that, but I just assumed I was falling down. I waited as long as I could and the AI gave up. Didn't block again. No, I didn't commit. I committed and I still missed? Is it because on an angle probably? It might be on an angle. Rats. I tried to sidestep and that did not work. Wow, man, I tried to side dash and everything. Better. Good grief, man. He's blocking every low. That's crazy. I don't like an AI that reads every single low. This is wild. And every whiff, he does that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that right there. I'm gonna like every whiff, and the AI is like, I'm reading your inputs. I'm reading your inputs. I don't like that. So anyway, this is a button reading AI. This is the first or second one we ran into. After going through all the characters. Right, I could backstep his stupid move there. The fact that he's reading my highs and my mids is ridiculous. I thought I hit him with a down forward, down back 3. Yeah, I did. Okay, he's already dead. I almost lost that though. Thought so. I figured my forward. Dude, you can't read lows like that! You absolute cheating AI! Wrong one. I was supposed to do 1-2. Again, my bad. I keep forgetting about this. Oh, I had my chainsaws out. Whoopsies. I didn't know I had that out. There. That's what I'm supposed to do, everybody, but I'm so rusty. I am failing. He sidestepped that. Yeah, that's wild, Paul. I really don't like an AI that you can't do any lows to. Waited just too long, okay. So lows are completely off the table. I'm not allowed to do any lows. The AI just knows. They block every low that I've done so far. It's wild, and they'll hit me out of my flying lows. Isn't that wild? Oh, okay, I guess I already won. Okay, if you're gonna whiff, I will do that. No, wait, that grab missed! No, it is back and everything! Oh my goodness, on this side, I don't get this slow. I'm trying, anytime I hit forward. Oh, that's where I wanted you. Oh, okay, he's already dead. Oh. God grief, man. How are you pulling? He's cheating so badly. He's reading my perfect running inputs. Oh, you didn't read that one, did you? He docked it though. I can't believe how cheating this AI is. I grabbed him. I was going for the grab. And he broke it. Oh my goodness, this is a crazy AI, Paul. I still won, but that was crazy how strong this AI is. This might be the strongest AI, but they're cheating. I have to fight so differently. Oh, I got him. He I'm down back 1-1, everybody. He swinged something. That's 11 frames. Unbelievable. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I don't believe what I'm seeing. It's wild. So I'm trying to copy him now. And I'm losing because I just want to get a grab. I counter-hitted him with a grab. And he put it back. How many frames do you have to hit a button in order to break a grab when you get countered grabbed? And the AI is breaking it. Oh my goodness, this is the craziest AI ever. I fought another bad one, whichever it was, but Paul is by far the most notorious bad one now. This is crazy. Man, that was crazy. You button reading cheater. You button reading cheater. I can't believe it. Absolute cheater. I hit 3-2. I hit 3-2. I did hit 3-2. I tried to hit 2? Okay, you're done. I had to roll out of that and just win. If I stay away, is he gonna fall for the back 4-4 every time? Okay, another back 4-4. Yeah, so he's falling for every back 4-4. He's falling for all the mids, everybody. He was close enough for that to be clean.
I'll kick your ass!
That was high, okay. Man, every 1+2 is getting blocked, huh? Yep, every 1+2 is getting red as well. Yeah, weird, 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 weird. I think I could 3-2 punish that. So the AI hard read that low way before the movie even came out. Yeah, so this is crazy. I've never seen an EI, an artificial intelligence, an AI, good grief, cheat that hard. This is the most cheating I've ever seen yet. So good job, Paul. You took the crown for the biggest cheating AI so far. After I've finally gone through almost all of them, from A all the way to Paul, from Elisa all the way to Paul, everybody. Paul is by far the most cheatiest. I've never struggled so much with just like hitting a low from time to time. Just, you know, from time to time. That was wild. I'm so glad I experienced that, but no other AI has ever fought like that. Not a single one. Wow, that was crazy. I gotta write that down for future notes. Cause like Paul, yeah, I wonder where I would put all of this info at. I'm just gonna write down cheating AI where I have Paul, but my goodness, that was a learning experience, everybody. I've never once thought that you could be like, no, I'm just gonna go for another low, and I'm like hitting down 3, and as I'm hitting down, the AI goes whoop, and I'm like, I'm hitting 3 now, and you're already ducking? Like, oh my goodness. So I hope you saw me hitting the buttons and the AI immediately reacting on the screen. Because all you have to do is to see when I hit the button and the AI already reading and blocking it before Elisa even gets to him. It's wild. You know, I'll make the comment later, but I'm gonna just allude to, if you want to fight at least an AI that's kind of cheaty and don't use all your human brains to beat them. Again, I said my 4 will always hit them. My back 4/4, if I back off, they'll always run into it. Don't do those moves that you know are always going to hit. Just try to fight him and remove all those moves, and then see if you can handle this AI. And if you can do that, you're probably good enough to like go on to online ranks and mess up the beginners at least. Because yeah, that was crazy. Oh man, anyway, I was more baffled and shocked by the cheating AI than I didn't learn a single thing in that fight. I had no idea. Again, that low is so slow, but when he's wall rising, right? Like when he's wall rising, you got stuff like this happening, and then it's like a low coming out of it. And it's just like, oh man, I see that it's like going up, and then he rises, and then he puts out his arm, and I'm like, oh, he's doing the low, and then I'm gone, I'm sitting flying, and I'm like, oh, it's not a wall rising anything else, it's just low. So yeah, that got me every time. Yeah, and it's like what, 30 something frames? It's pretty slow. It's pretty slow, but like when you're expecting a mid to come out of there, a wall rise launcher, because he has a wall rising launcher. And just like stuff like that. Like again, you could also be Comrade stepping into you, so like any mid could come out of those too. So I was like, man, but I was more baffled by the how much that AI was reading all of my lows and all my buttons. And again, they didn't like down back 1-1, and they were reading down back 1-1 plus 2. Quite a bit, and every time I did this, the one down back 1-4, the AI stopped every single one of them. Every down 3 was red. Every single down 3 was red and blocked before they even got sent outward. So yeah. Anyway, that was crazy. That was put a smile on my face, but yeah, that was something else. Man. I gotta get an episode out of this, or should I do something else? Let me make up my mind, because like I've done so much Tekken this week. I'm like, I don't want to do any more Tekken. It's just like, dude, you were playing for an hour and you were done. I'm like, yeah, but I've been playing Tekken all week, so I've been doing it more than an hour. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Right, this won't have any of my information of games that I have written down. This one will. If I do it, I'm gonna have a lot more editing tonight. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of some more of those, maybe. I haven't used that system in a long time. Let's do a bunch of episodes tonight. I know, like, these are my official Tekken 8 episodes. I know they are. They're not going into like the fillers. And I despise having a 2-hour or less episode, but yeah, I'm burning myself out of Tekken, writing this giant guide for all of these characters every single night, and then I gotta do this game twice a week. So it's just like, yeah, I can't believe that I'm saying already that it's just too much Tekken. Especially when I'm not a Tekken player at all. So with that, like, yeah, let's I'm gonna call it an episode. My Tekken 8 playlist is gonna be big, but like, I'm gonna not count if this one hits bigger than some other things. I'm gonna be like, you gotta look at the hours, because one episode's being like an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, that I'm not counting that as a full episode. That's I'm gonna have to add 2 more of those to make a full episode. So It's not the biggest playlist I have, so yeah, either way that, but I really don't want to go through the other characters' punishment mode again. I'd rather just get characters done, and again, I don't want to go too fast by adding another character right now after Paul. Is it Raven? Yeah, it's gotta be Raven, because it's the R. So Raven, I shouldn't do Raven tonight as well, because then I'm like jumping way too fast for Flowers to keep up. And I wouldn't learn anything from Raven anyway, because I'm still got Paul on the brain. I would love to do more like that to get it done quicker, but I'm not gonna learn anything, nor is it gonna help when Friday comes and I'm only still doing Nina and Paul. Right? So yeah, it's too much. I think I'm gonna do the hard live stream tonight by doing multiple games, multiple short games, and getting a bunch of stuff done. So I'm gonna go that route. It's gonna be a harder editing night, and again, I don't like doing an hour-long videos, less than 2 hours for a proper live stream, but especially for Tekken. But I cannot do some more Tekken 8. No, no, thank you. So my bad, everybody. Like this kind of woke me up. This cheating AI like definitely woke me up from my long work week. But yeah, I still can't do more Tekken right now. So let's do some more random games. Maybe that'll break me out of the amount of Tekken I'm doing, and hopefully that'll be good. So with that, thanks Heavenlies for sharpen watching, and seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons you did do by now, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.